And let us celebrate the success story of Namma Veettu Pillai, Namma Doctor, Namma Don, Namma Varthapadada Valivar Sangam Talaivar, Sivakarthikeyan.
May I now request Srimati Shilpa Rao Tanugula.
பல தடவை நீங்க பேசியிருப்பீங்க. But we really want to know, people have come from all parts of the country.
எல்லாருக்கும் good morning, hi, thank you so much for this love. எனக்கு வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இதை ஃபுல்லாக இங்கிலீஷில் பேசணுமா தமிழில் பேசணுமான்னு எனக்கு தெரியல. தங்கிலீஷ் வந்து அதுவும் எஸ்எம்எஸ் அனுப்பும்போது தான் வருது. அதுவே ஸ்பெல்லிங் மிஸ்டேக்கில் ஆட்டோ கரெக்டாகி தான் பண்ண வேண்டியிருக்கு. அண்ட் அண்ணே உன்னை தானே தேடுறேன். நான்லாம் ரொம்ப டென்ஷனாக வந்தேன். இப்போ உங்களெல்லாம் பார்த்ததுக்கப்புறம் ஓகே. ஸோ நான் முடிஞ்ச அளவுக்கு ஐ வில் ட்ரை டு கம்யூனிகேட் வித் த இங்கிலீஷ் ஐ நோ. அந்த இன்ஜினியரிங்கில் ஸ்கூலில் படித்த இங்கிலீஷ் வச்சு ஐ வில் ட்ரை டு மேனேஜ். என்ன பிரான்ச்சுன்றது தான் ஃபஸ்ட் கொஸ்டின். கம்ப்யூட்டர் சயின்ஸ் இன்ஜினியர் நான். இல்லை கை தட்டாதீங்க. பட் ஐ டோன்ட் ஹாவ் அ கம்ப்யூட்டர் மை ஹோம் அண்ட் எனக்கு அது ஆப்ரேட் பண்ண தெரியாது பிகாஸ் ஐ எம் அ கம்ப்யூட்டர் இன்ஜினியர். ஸோ ஜேர்னி மேம் இது இப்போ வரைக்குமே இட் இஸ் எனக்கு ரொம்ப சர்ரியலாக இருக்கிற ஜேர்னி தான் மேம். ஏன்னா இந்த மொமெண்ட் வரைக்கும் எவ்ரி டைம் ஈவன் திஸ் மொமெண்ட் நீங்கள் வந்து என்னை பற்றி சொல்லி இன்ட்ரடியூஸ் பண்ணி நான் ரொம்ப சின்ன வயசுலேருந்து உங்களோட படங்கள்லாம் பார்த்து வளர்ந்தவன் நான். அதுவும் நீங்களும் ரஜினி சாரும் நடிக்கிறீங்கன்னா அந்த படம் வந்து ஆக்சுவலாக 3 days பேக் டிவியில் வந்து ஒரு மியூசிக் சேனலில் ரஜினி சார் குஷ்பு மேமோட சாங்ஸ் மட்டும் ஒரு 1/2 hour ப்ளே பண்ணாங்க, எல்லா சாங்ஸும் மேம். நான் அப்போ கூட நினச்சேன் இப்போ போய் நம்ம மேமை பார்க்க போகிறோம். ஸோ இந்த மொமெண்ட் எல்லாம் இருக்குல்ல, எனக்கு தெரியாது when I watched you on big screen that நானும் ஒரு நாள் பிக் ஸ்க்ரீனில் இருப்பேன்றதெல்லாம் நான் நினைக்கல, பிளான் பண்ணல. பட் தேர் வாஸ் ஆல்வேஸ் அ பிக் டிசைர், ஒரு ஆசை இருந்தது டு என்டர்டெயின் த ஆடியன்ஸ். ஸ்டேஜுக்கு போகணும், நம்ம பேசணும், நம்ம பேசுகிறத கேட்டு எவ்ரி ஒன் ஷுட் கிளாப், சியர், அப்ரிஷியேட். அந்த சவுண்ட் நம்ம கேட்கணும், அதை திருப்பி கேட்டுகிட்டே இருக்கணுன்றது மட்டும்தான் ஐ ஹேட் இன் மை மைண்ட். எஸ்பெஷலி ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டேஜ் வாஸ் இன் மை காலேஜ் வென் ஐ வாஸ் டூயிங் மை இன்ஜினியரிங். என் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ்லாம் சேர்ந்து சூப்பர் யூ ஆர் டூயிங் மிமிக்ரி அமேசிங்லி, யூ கோ அண்ட் தே மேட் மீ மிமிக் மை டிசிப்ளினரி கமிட்டி ஸ்டாஃப்ஸ் மேம். ஸோ அங்கே ஸ்டார்ட் ஆனது தான் இந்த ஜேர்னி. Luckily, they didn't suspend me or dismiss me from the college. So that time they apologized and I apologized to them and they said, it's okay, you proceed, but make sure this talent goes in a right way. That's what my professors said. And Hindi.
Yeah, English, Tamil. I think he's coming in a Tanglish.
I think I'm speaking British English. No? Indian English. I don't know what is that Indian English. Okay, I'll try.
நம்ம பேசுறது தான்.
நான் பேசுறது. Okay, this is my English, SK English. You try to understand this English. So this journey all began in my college days. In the first stage, when I did my first year of engineering, my friends pushed me onto the stage and said, do whatever you feel like, audience should enjoy it. That day, the entire auditorium went wild and that was the starting point, ma'am. But at the time, I didn't realize I will go to movies, I will do films. But I always wanted to entertain them. And now also, after getting this much of love and appreciation, I still have in my mind, okay, I have to entertain them in all possible ways and try to give better films and better myself in each and every film. That is the only point that's in my mind now. Thank you. I think I'm communicating it properly.
You have to choose the stories or the stories choose you. So what was your idea? That the stories come and choose Sivakarthikeyan, or Sivakarthikeyan very consciously chooses a story which connects with the audience, whether it was Namma Veettu Pillai, whether it was Don or whether it was Doctor
Yes, ma'am.
or Remo for that matter, or whatever the films you have done, even your first film, Edirneechal.
Okay.
Unga வாழ்க்கையே ஒரு எதிர்நீச்சல். Edirneechal, people who don't understand what Edirneechal in Tamil means, it means against the wave. So I think, you know, when you're pushed against, when you walk against the waves, you show your maximum strength. And the very first film as the lead was Edirneechal Ungaldu. So he proved himself that he can, you know, walk against the waves and you can shine. So how do you choose your subjects?
Initially, I chose the films which I can do because I knew my limitations. I was very scared of doing so many
Limitations,
things.
Shivakarthikeyan? No.
No, yes, it was there, man, because I was not prepared for doing films. I got my Marina opportunity exactly 8 hours before my shoot. Previous night, Pandraj sir said, I liked your auditions. Tomorrow morning, your first shot will be in Marina Beach. You be there at 4 o'clock. So that's how I got my selection, and I didn't have any time to prepare also. And from that time, I didn't prepare myself. So I knew I can pull off these kind of roles, but this, I don't know. Slowly, I have to get into it. In the first 5-6 years, maybe, I chose the scripts which I could easily do, or I could do some justice to it. Now stories are choosing me. That's what I feel, ma'am. After all the success people have given and got some budget also now. So now stories like Maviran, Doctor, Amaran now, and so especially Amaran, it chose me. That's what I feel, because Kamal sir would have casted anyone. If he calls anyone, anyone would have come and did that film. But that story chooses me. So now the story is choosing me, I think.
Like you, they look upon at and they learn so much from you. What you do on screen. In the Kaitatal, these applause is not for what you perform on screen, but how they resonate and they see themselves in you. So what is that one thing you would like to tell the young minds and say that, listen, I have been through this and I want you to do this? It's not an advice, but
Then it
something.
goes in that phase,
It's
no?
not an advice, but I think it's more like, you know, you tell them what is right, because I feel you take the right advice or take the right meaning of life for someone who's as successful as you.
I always felt like we can, like a bird, we can fly anywhere, maybe all over the world, but come back to your nest and believe that's your best protected place that can only protect you. So that's what I believed in it.
And
So,
your nest is?
ma'am,
Your nest is?
my home, my family. When my mom was like, she did only 8th standard, but she knows life better than me. That's what I felt. Like, she has lived on life and she knows plus and minus. So she said, like, you don't have to become a police officer, you study. But even I didn't study properly. I didn't take that path. But I listened to her because I wanted her to be happy, because of her I was there. Because after my dad's demise, she made my sister a doctor and me an engineer. And then I asked her, I will do MBA. Okay, you do MBA. She had little money and she gave me, and she got help from her brother and she made it. So I always think I have to take care of them. So that was my base. So to the youngsters, I want to say that only, like, you always think like I should be in a very free mind, free space. Parents are always controlling, but they always, like, they work for us, they think about us, they think about us more than us, because they have seen both sides of life. They will advise, like, it will be very irritating most of the time, but you just hold on to your roots. That is enough, I think.
It's so wonderful to see yourself when you were playing that role.
All praise and everything this Amaran is receiving now is because of Major Mukund Varadarajan sir, because he was we used to say that word selfless. So when I heard the story, he was a complete picture of what selflessness is, because he's from Chennai, from this tip of India. He went there to Kashmir to save all the people there. Didn't even think about his family. That time his daughter was 3.5 years old, and he didn't even think about it. He saved his own team, a true leader. So this film success is because of his sacrifice is the biggest heroism. So after this, I might do any film with, I might hit 100 people, 1,000 people, but that will not be 100% heroism. This Amaran is pure heroism. That's what I feel.
They say courage is not having fear in life, but having the will to face it. And I think that should sum up for the life of Major Mukund Varadarajan. Sivakarthikeyan, thank you so much, but அப்படியே போக முடியாது ஏன்னா ஆடியன்ஸ் வந்து நிறைய கேள்விகள் கேட்கறதுக்கு தயாரா இருக்காங்க. So I see a lot of hands going up. Where's the mic?
We are friends, so please
we'll
ask
get the
me
mic.
easy questions, okay?
Can you bring the mic? I will give one by one. Okay. Give it to the gentleman here in blue first.
1,
I
2,
want to
3, 4, like that.
Hello sir. Hello sir. Hello sir. Hello sir.
Wait. இங்கே ஒரு கேள்வி இருக்கு. I have already given the mic to him. Please. And please keep the I don't want any opinions. I just want very crisp questions towards Mr. Sivakarthikeyan, please.
Yes, and easy questions, please.
Hi Anna.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
கேள்வி முடிஞ்சிச்சு.
இவ்வளோ ஈஸியாக வேணாம், கொஞ்சம் டஃப்பாக இருக்கலாம். How are you? What is your name? தாண்டி.
Anna, I am Lokesh Bhagavati, a film student from Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu.
Lokesh.
Yes,
Lokesh
sir.
also from Coimbatore.
Yeah,
Lokesh
Lokesh
Kanagaraj.
Kanagaraj.
Okay, one more Lokesh is coming, I think, from Coimbatore.
Anna, first of all, I would like to give a big salute to you because it's not at all a easy thing to make a small screen to big screen. Now you have 3 plus 50 crore movies, 2 plus 100 crore movies, and 1 300 crore movies. It's a big
homework
thing.
பண்ணிட்டு வந்திருக்காரு.
Really, it's a big thing. Nah, not at all. You are marching towards 25th film, but you have this much box office collection. First of all, the big salute. Nah?
Thank you, Thambi.
And now the word has changed. My father and mother will say like this: if Sivakarthikeyan film got released, let's go. Not minding about that story, not minding about anything.
Okay.
Sivakarthikeyan film got released, let's go. It will be good like that way.
Thank you.
My question is very simple, Anna.
How
Many
are you?
are. Anna, it's not like that.
Okay, please, I don't want to disturb you.
Our field is the most toughest field, I think. So it's not easy to achieve in our field. So many are quitting in the half itself now. I have seen so many are quitting without even trying, and after trying they are quitting. We can't succeed in this field, like that way they are quitting. In your life, you have any moment now you thought of quitting this field because you can't do anything like that way, any moment, and you want to say to them, don't quit, just try, one day you will achieve like me, like that way, any moment?
Not like me, more than me, because like you said everyone will get tired on some point, and especially last 5 years was the most toughest. It might be more tough also in the future, but first time I was facing like continuous pressures. We cannot discuss so much about that on stage because that's part and parcel of. And see, this industry is very tough because where there is more fame, more money, there will be a big pressure. You don't know. தமிழில் நான் எப்போவுமே சொல்லுவேன், when we are fighting a war, அம்பு எங்கேருந்து வருதுன்னு தெரிஞ்சாதான் we can fight back. But in this industry, உங்களுக்கு தெரியாது from where the அம்பு is, like in English, அது என்னப்பா? Arrow, from where the arrow comes from. So in this industry, you will never know where the arrow comes from. So you should keep on shooting everywhere. So that's how the industry is. I thought of quitting, but luckily I got Aarti, I think. She said, no, you can't do that. You got into this industry after everyone said. My family first, they were very skeptical about it because what you know about this industry, who is there, who will support you, who will guide you, who will tell you what to do and what not to do, why you are entering this. You learned something, you just go with it. We don't want more money or something, let's live peacefully. I said, I'm not entering this to make more money. I want, as I told you, I want more appreciation, I want more claps. I think I can entertain audience, I should do so. And one point of time I told Aarti, like, let's do some business and let's get out of this. And she said, no. When you had nothing, you fought so much. You have something, you know people are giving so much of love. Now why can't you fight more? That happened 2 years back. And I did. So thanks to Aarti. I had all those thoughts, but I always tell when I can achieve, you can achieve more than what I did. So that's what I want to tell everyone.
There was a lady here.